like, I got ops. If he it might dance, I was top.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at New Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene of Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22.
From the 22, Murray flush to his right. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Here we go. Here we go. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Wide. Get wide. Let's go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bilal Nichols never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Let's go. Tighten up.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that? 9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17, Murray being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Marquinhos Mingo on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Check, 59. Hey, pick your game up. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go, let's bring it.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
And Murray's going to keep this. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not from the other.
Look at the big man rumble. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Bears have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Flush to his right. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Cardinals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Trubisky, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On the play, 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Drake, and he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Angelo Blackson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the 1st half trying to slow them down, but now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Return there of 22 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He was taken down by Barkevius Mingo.
From the 29, Murray is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's good.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray forced out to his left. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're
trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Nugent hits the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jalen Thompson picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change.